Hello programmers, I thought I'd make a video here explaining how to use Coder's Basilisk with C code. Starting from, a fresh Linux install. We don't have CBAS installed. I'm going to show you how to use CBAS. Oh, hold on. Let's git clone this. Git clone the repository. cc star.c-3 CBAS. That should work. Yep. Now let's clone my example project here. I made an example project of so remember, all we've done is we compiled the Coder's Basilisk binary, right? So we're going to copy that to hold on, we need to. Now we can run this here, right? Now what you do. First of all, let me show you what the code is, right? This is the project, right? This is just a little main function here. And what it does is it calls a CBAS function, which then calls a C function, which basically does puts, right? And you can see here we don't have any standard libraries. We just use bit 64 to say we're using a 64-bit target, 2C, and inline C, which just provides the ability to have inline C, right? I'm showing here using inline C, right? And so that's that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do /cbas companion.cbas. This will build us a C file, right? If you want to, you can specify the C file, companion.c. Let's remove auto-out.c. Let's look at companion.c. This is the C code generated, as you can see here. Now we can cc star.c, or whatever it is we do to compile our code. And here it is, right? Here's the project, right? And so that's how you do that, right? So anyway. Let's go to, let's clone funbas, right? Git clone. I'm just going to show you that, so that's how you use Coder's Basilisk and C together, right? If you want to use C with CBAS, right, that's how you do it. Now I want to show you guys something about the structure of that project really quickly before we do the funbas example. You'll see here that there is a hidden .cbas config file. If we edit that, it has this library directory. That's where it's getting the standard library. That's where it gets 2C and all that. This is so this is where it's getting that. But for instance, you can see here that there's no user mode standard lib or anything. It's not using the user mode standard library I wrote. The reason I wanted to show that was I wanted to show that you could compile C code without using my standard library. You can write your own, right? In case you think mine is bad or it doesn't work on your platform or whatever. The standard meta library is, that's stuff tied to the compiler. So it's not using anything in here. In fact, we can rm rf Coder's Basilisk, right? We can go to C, we can rm. I just want to show you guys that this works. Remember, there's no CBAS installed. If you look in here, there should be no CBAS folder in the include. Right? There's no CBAS anything on this system, right? Oh crap! We deleted. Clone this again. Let's rebuild the compiler. I need to have the compiler to show you what I want to show you. I just wanted to show you that it's entirely within this repository. star.c-k3. And anyway, let's go into C with CBAS and call it on companion.cbas. As you can see, there's no standard library or anything. It's not doing any trickery, right? This is the standard library it's using, and it generated auto-out.c. Right. So here's our thing, right? Yep. And that's how we do that. So that's how you do that. But what if you wanted to do something more complex? Well, that's where I'd like to show you FunBAS. Now, in order to get FunBAS working, I will have to use the full standard library. In fact, what I think I'll do is I'll clone FunBAS, and then I'll clone the compiler directory. And we will move the standard library to rimraf coders Basilisk. Let's go into FunBAS. Make this, get the library from here. And we'll use CBAS on hellobox.cbas, and this should work. Right, and now we have our auto-out.c, right? Make BOV. This just runs this command for us, which compiles with against SDL2 and OpenGL on Linux. And now we have a working program. Now this little thing here just demonstrates some audio playing and OpenGL. OpenGL 1.1. That's all I have ported for now. Let's look briefly at HelloBox, which I believe is the one I just compiled. HelloBox, yes. It's using my FunBAS library. Here. Okay, wait a minute. FunBAS.hbas. That should not be there. So it's actually using this. Interesting. Okay. I actually wanted it to use the standard library version. Hold on, we need $2. Just to make sure it works. My standard library still works. Now let's make BLD. Fine. That'll go through after that. Yep, still works. Okay. Right. So now it's using the standard library version of FunBAS. Anyway, so what FunBAS does, I didn't realize I still had FunBAS in here. Hold on, where is library? So anyway, what FunBAS does is it, it just forwards some SDL2 and OpenGL stuff, right? It also has STD image and stuff. Yeah, so that's how you use that, right? And if you want to make if you want to incorporate extremely complex libraries into your Coders, Basilisk, and C code bases, you can do it this way. Anyway, so I'm making this video basically to show you guys that it is possible to make interesting and cool. I just want to make something so that when you guys do this, it will be there now. Now FunBass is updated from my main repository. What did I change? I had deleted an empty line. Okay. Anyway, so FunBass is an example of using complex C libraries in Coder's Basilisk code, and what I made. What I made C with CBAS for was I wanted to show you guys how easy it was to compile a Coder's Basilisk project which incorporates C code into it, right? So what we have here is we have companion.cbas and main.c, and we just use them together, right? Imagine that main.c is our main project, and we started to incorporate Coder's Basilisk code into it. We combine these two files, and we compile this file into this one, and then we compile these two files together into a single binary, right? And, that's that, right? So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.